pledge my time to the nation. The beat of my heart is crying, Cowboys, I pledge my time to the...
They can come closer than close, yeah. Original they never will be.
We striving so high.
Run from it.
We striving
arrives all the same.
so low.
And now it's here.
And we are the best wherever we go.
I am.
The beat of my heart is crying, Cowboys, I pledge my time to the nation. We striving so high. We striving so low. We are the best wherever we go. The beat of my heart is crying, Cowboys, I pledge my time to the nation. Come on, baby. I forgot I was live like 95. I cannot believe it. Put a 1 in the chat if the audio is straight. Come on, baby. Riggs! I can't take this no more.
And make it happen. What's your point?
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
5, 4, 3. Come on, baby. Mama said that there will be days, literally, just like life like this. I wish raindrops. Come on. Ain't no party like a cowboy party. What about a Law Nations? Woo! Yeah. 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 Come on, baby. Yeah. All right. Good morning. Good afternoon. And this episode is brought to you by come on, Old Spice Swagger. That's what it gets. What's up, man? What's up, baby? What's up? LAW, baby. Appreciate y'all for listening to my terrible singing. I was just humming. You know, sometimes I'm one of them old school guys. Yeah. What's good, man? Shout out to all of my Choctawians. Choctaw Nation, baby, what's good? All right, what's good with you? Shout out Antoine, baby. Albert, 214, Biz Naives. Davies. Boy, Davies, my guy Davies in the chat. Shoot, his son gonna play for the Cowboys. You know, his son, I went for 1 year, his son was out here, and then when I came back to Oxnard, his son was way up there. I said, oh man, got full bass and everything, got a full bass in his voice, got facial hair now. So Davies finna have a football player in his family, his son, to play for the Cowboys. Ain't this right? But shout out to you, Davies. The Cowboys, Shavon, Revel, Jr. That boy gonna be nice, man. And I ain't saying it because I'm cool with him, man. But I think that he didn't hit his stride, man. And sometimes, and let me show this clip from yesterday. Let me show y'all this from yesterday. It's like it started like all throughout training camp, right? He have an axe to grind. Now, just before training camp kicked off, there was a slew of Cowboy fans said, man, you know, he ain't going to do this, he ain't going to do that. He get burnt like toast. And some people literally was agreeing, you know. And all I was saying is basically, give this kid a chance, man. Give this kid an opportunity to showcase what he really can do. Nick Saban normally don't miss, you know. And it is for what it is. And on top of that, who watched the football game last night, right? Jalen Brooks, that's what he do. For those who say, hey, man, we should kept Jalen Brooks. Now, that's what he do. He's a preseason warrior, baby. So all I care about is what happened in the real season. And if you are a preseason warrior and then you get to the regular season and you disappear, and then many years later you get back to the preseason and you do a lot of good things, I need to see what he do in the real season, not against those people who trying to make teams that could be working at Publix and Walmart and DoorDash. Nothing against that, by the way. I want to see it in a real game. 'Cause I'm still mad at Jalen Brooks. He had dropped a few balls when he was here. But neither here nor there. Let's get right to the meat and potatoes. We're going to go by play, but shout out to Nicholas Harris, man, for all of this great stuff that he provided for us today. This is Dak to C, Dangerous, Jalen Thompson right there for the would-be pop, you know. And Dak drops back, scans, throws it, and that would have been, ooh, wait. JT was like, man, if ain't now none, you know. And JT, to me, is a damn good safety, man. Energetic when I was there on the sidelines at the point of contact. And shout out to DT, the dad. He really loves the show. He really appreciate what we do. He loved the Cowboys community going from the Cards to here. But shout out to JT, because he would have made that tackle right there and would have hit CD into next year. All right, so this is another Dak Prescott to CD connection. And to me, CD got some burners on him, don't he? He got some burners on him, man. I can't wait for the 2026 season to really kick off. I know for sure Lamb is going to do his thing. And I know for sure George going to do his thing. And when I say George, y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Come on, man. Where you at? Hey! Whoa, George. Come on, man. And George Pickens do his thing all the time. Shout out, kudos and credence to him. All right, so this is a Shavon Revel PBU. pass breakup for those who don't know. He's like the Cooper Rush preseason MVP. Yeah. But this is Shavon Revel with a PBU. He had an INT on Rain Dakota Prescott today as well. We're going to try to find that clip. And Revel, next level Revel. That's, you don't come up with your own nickname. His family call him Von. But for those who don't want to really call him Von, because we got a Von Miller, and then don't they have like a rapper or somebody named Von or something like that? Charleston White always talk about Von. Somebody named Killer Von or something like that. I'm not into that, but y'all get what I'm saying. There's another Von. There's enough Vons out there. But next level Revel, man, I like what he's doing. I like that he's physically attacking everything and doing his job out there, and he's doing a great job of controlling the space. The closing speed is there. Darius, who flip houses, says King Von. Like that's a real like a thug, something like that, right? King Von, right? If I'm not mistaken, he's somebody that people was scared of. Yeah. Let's go with next level Revel, man. Come on, man. I like that one. So we all gonna go with next level Revel, top killer in Chicago. I guess from the South Side, right? Yeah. King Von, you know. But hey, don't come after me, King Von, and all of his disciples. So what I'm looking at is next level Revel, man. He got the size. He got the speed, the recovery speed. He can play boundary technique, and I'll put that up against anybody and everybody on this team, that he's probably your most physical corner. Now, I don't know about a foot speed, but next level Revel, man, is doing his thing with the PBUs right here. And he's not afraid, so he will go up against CD. He will go up against George. Damn, George. Hey, down, boy. Hey, down. Kibbles and bits. He will go up against Camden Brown. So he go up against anyone and everyone if given the situation and opportunity. And this is an impressive catch by Trayshawn Holden. Let's talk about this. Let's do this on the fly right quick. Let's go to DallasCowboys.com. What they got? Boom. I might disappear for a second. Go here. Teams. Let's go position. Accept cookies. Y'all let me know if y'all can see anything. Let me see if y'all can see anything. Yeah. Can y'all see my screen? Put a 1 in the chat if you can. All right, so let's look at what are WRs. Did I sort them by wide receivers? Okay, let's sort them by wide receivers. Come on. All right. Sharpie law. Let's get it going. Wide receiver. We're going to look. Let me put a check mark by who have been impressive. He's 6'2", 204. This Camden. Y'all bear with me. Camden on this team for right now, from what we hearing, right? Ron Flanoy. My guy, I'm putting a question mark in that. And that's my dog, man. That's my dog. But I ain't hearing anything. But I think he's still going to make this team, though, y'all. I'm in high hopes. Haven't heard nothing from him. Haven't heard nothing from Tyler Johnson. I don't know if this guy CD Lamb can make the team. Nah, he's a check mark. Haven't heard anything from him. Mingo. Big question mark. Check mark. He was drafted. Check mark. Will Smith's son. Question mark. Damn, how many wide receivers we got? Big question mark. Check mark. All right, so this is easy. This is easy to decipher, ladies and gentlemen. Who making it? Who's making it? All right, so you go with, and if it's me, and I'm just telling y'all, if it's me, I'm putting a check mark by Trayshawn Holden. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's too many damn wide receivers. 7 of them. Ain't Will Smith's son? It's Jaden Smith. I promise you Will Smith's son is Jaden Smith, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see, make sure my numbers is right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so we go with 7 wide receivers because Kevontae Turpin is taking a wide receiver spot. Do we go with 7 or do we go with 6? That will be the questioning there. Do you go with 7 or do you go with 6 wide receivers? To me, I like Camden Brown, but it's still not enough for me to say, hey, he's on this team. I would go with 6, and I would do the infamous thing of like what they did with Ryan Flournoy.
Sacrifice.
I would sacrifice Camden Brown. He's an undrafted guy. Yes, he showed up in a few things in practice, not a game. So I would go with 6. I will save that other spot for maybe a damn DB or something. So I'm going to erase Camden Brown and put a big question mark. Now, if he goes crazy in the next 2 preseason games, then that could be a thing. All right, so Mingo is in there. Do the Cowboys fall on the sword and say, you know what, we made a mistake. We used a fourth round draft pick for Jonathan Mingo, and we haven't seen anything from him. Mingo been bingo, B-I-N-G-O, and bingo was his name. So let me talk about this. We got to really iron this out in the next few days. We only got like 10 days, 10 more days. No. About 15 more days, 13 more days before cut day or something like that. In 13 days, you got to figure out what you're going to do as it relates to this. I haven't seen enough from Valdez Scantling. He's living off of old bodies, right? Kevontae Turpin, he's off his furniture. He's not going anywhere. Jaden Smith, he's gone. He's going to play in the next movie, Karate Kid 3 or something. Anthony Smith, he made this team. George Pickens, he's on this team. Mims, I don't know. He's gone. I haven't seen 84 shine or do anything. I could be off. Not Denzel Mims. Who else on this list? Tyler Johnson. Unless these guys do something remarkable, is Saranara, man, for those guys with the questioning mark on these next in tomorrow's game. They got to show me something. Yeah, they got to show me something. And I ain't talking about no Fugazi in this stuff, because when you look at Trayshawn Holden, he got the physical size, he high points the ball, he attacks, he aggressive. He need to make this team, man. He's a lesser version of what you see out of GP. Maybe when he get a little bit more confidence, he can be even better than what we seen out of him. Not finna call him the best wide receiver on the team. Now, I talked to him this offseason, and he looked me straight in my eyes and said that he is the ultimate best wide receiver on the team. I'm sitting there like, okay, well, hey, you got to showcase it. I see the short area quickness there. I see him high pointing the ball, pulling it up out of the sky. I can make an argument that he can be your 5th option of a wide receiver. Your first option is CD and George Pickens, right? Them your first options. Your third option would be Ryan Flournoy. Your fourth option, is it still Mingo? No. Your fourth option is Kevontae Turpin. And your fifth option is Trayshawn Holden. Your sixth option will be Anthony Smith. That's how I'm looking at this, ladies and gentlemen. Post me your 6 wide receivers or 7 wide receivers or where you need to go. That getting tested in camp, baby. He is. Shavon Revel got tested again, and he passed. Watch how he fits over here. Awkwardly falling down, but he gets right back up. And that's on MVS. Now, what's the pass? Could have been out and up. Let's decipher this. Could have been a little bit more out and up, but leave it or not, if it wasn't a straight line, and if it was a more out and up, that's a pick. Damn near could have been a pick 6, huh? You want to get it to the back shoulder of that power line right there. Now, I don't know off of the release because the cameraman didn't get there. Shout out to Nick Harris. But if I can't see the release, maybe it could have been press cover. Maybe he didn't press him. Maybe he didn't touch him. Maybe he just stayed close. But when you look at this and contextualize what he's eligible to do, that's why you need size. That's why you need strength. And that's why you need those type of parameters. And that is what Revel brings to the table. All right, so this is a CD touchdown. Ladies and gentlemen, appreciate all of you guys for tuning in. Let's tune in and watch his touchdown. Now, that's on Carson's. Let's see how the pass was thrown. You got 35 on the edge. He lost off of his releases because I'm seeing reaching and pulling and not getting his head around to the ball. Reaching, pulling, and he's still able to catch it. I like that out of CD. Playing through the catch. Yeah, Bags, man. Brown did flash, man. I can't hold anybody on that, you know. Yeah, Brown did flash. Camden Brown did flash. Now, he need to flash again tomorrow. Yeah. That boy good. Lamb is good. Carson's. I'm having a feeling that Carson's, he's having a good camp. Do anybody know if Carson's can play inside as a nickel corner? Because if you get down to Carson's, you may see more of this. But before you get to Carson's, you got to go through Kobe. You got to go through Bland. You got to go through Revel. You got to go through, in my opinion, Joshua Butler. Yeah, I'm looking at this play again. When CD dominate, we win. You are not lying, Ace. You're right. All right, so this is Schottenheimer. Had a brief conversation with this group. Look like the guys who won't be playing tomorrow. Let's see. Look like the guys that won't be playing tomorrow. He right. Looks like it's a group of guys that will not be playing. Look at them boys head low, boy. They don't like the news that they heard. Yep. And that's the rest of it. What we got here? Everybody talking to this guy.
Appreciate you. I'll take care. Pleasure. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Hey.
Where's this video at? Here we go. Oh, so it just loops around. Give me 1 second here. I want to show something right quick. I thought it was the most hilarious thing ever. Appreciate all of you guys. Now, I found the clip before I show you the hilarious thing. This is the pick that Shavon Revel was able to pick off Rain Dakota Prescott. I like Revel, man. And shout out to 28.
At Randy Cadell $1,024.10. Law, I think Span going to be the piece that Shoddy talking about, evolving with him blocking in run game and catching passes. In real talk, nobody want to tackle him. Law better eat a big lunch.
You ain't lying. Span 4 didn't have the kind of caliber of camp he had last year, far as before he had that high ankle sprain. But Span 4 haven't been spam, you're right? He's been solid. So Ferguson, to be fair to him, even though sometimes I'm looking at it like, come on, bro, Ferguson had a solid camp. Now, I brought this up on Haymaker yesterday. I said, man, I haven't seen much from Schoon. And Jeff Cav, he corrected me. He said, well, Schoon scored 2 touchdowns and stuff like that. But here's my overall takeaway on Schoon. And I'm not beating up Schoon. Schoon is a lesser value of a discount value or a Temu version. And I'm not beating you up, Schoon. A Ferg, right? Come on, let's be real. I mean, come on. It's like you can't have 2 Fergs and a Span forward. Give me 1 Ferg, right? And give me 2 Spans forwards, man. Shoot. Triggs' situation is, in my opinion, he's not the best blocker. But if he's already getting first team reps, it's different, man, when he high points that ball. It's like you throw it in the proximity, he's coming down with it. And I think that, I'm crazy to a degree. But sometimes you have an ugly number, you just don't shine. Man, no matter what you do, a 46 on Triggs is crazy. I'm old enough to remember 47 or 48. It was 48 on Ferg, right? Remember Ferg wore that 48 or 47, whatever number he was wearing? And then he went to 84, and we like, hey, get out that number. Then he went to the 87 that he wears now, right? Got a super chat.
At Randy Cadell 1024 $5. And with Steel struggling Span in motion, that's evolving.
Yeah. I think that the Cowboys, if we are worried about our tackles, then Jake and Span going to have to be going a lot of 12 personnel to protect them damn tackles. And you can go 12 personnel. There's nothing wrong with having 2 tight ends out there, pause if necessary. And once you can control like the pressure and see things going, because here's my thoughts track with Terrence Steele. He's kind of like CD to this point. Not saying that he's TD. But when CD is having a bad game, it's a bad game. Terrence Steele is literally like that, but more often when he have a bad game, it's bad, y'all. It's flat out bad. When he get beat, he get beaten down. And he loses all confidence. And it's happening the entire game. Then what you need to do is make sure you come out with a fast and furious start. You put that extra tight end on his side, whoever blocked the best, and you say, okay, we maul him a few times, get things gritty, get that nervousness out of your body. And I don't give a damn if the first series is run. Set the tone. Because I think that's how he's wired. Played football, man. June threw up every time he was in the huddle. I'm like, damn, dog. Run the ball. We're going to run the ball so June can get his throw-ups out the way. And then once he get that empty belly stuff going, then we can play some football. Now, Tyler Guyton, maybe you do the same thing for him. Run. We sacrificed the first series for these 2 tackles, and we play handicap until we figure this out down the stretch. But I would not be mad. I would not be mad that next season if we go find us a damn tackle. So we won't have to have this conversation again. Shout out to you, Elijah. Appreciate you for the 100. 100. Appreciate you, bro. I'm taking Pickens over CD, fast, strong, and more physical. This is for Montana 808. Yeah, one of them finesse, one of them physical wide receivers. I get you on that. I get you on that. Let's watch this Dak Prescott INT again. Yeah. I wonder if the Cowboys media is going to slow this down in slow motion and say right on cue. Yeah, I wonder. Randy Cardell says, so who would you take, Pickens or CD? Both. Take both of them, man. Take both of them. Where's one lacking the other one? I can't say that. That'd be a DDF saying. Where's one lacking? Well, no, I can't. I'm going down that road again. Whereas one is too much of, the other one is better at. And they fit together perfectly for this team. Put it like this. And it called me crazy. Tony Hill was no scrub, wasn't he? Tony Hill and Drew Pearson, they were not no scrubs together, right? Who's old enough to remember Tony Hill? That's a tandem, man. Come on, man. In a game that was a run-first offense, basically. Who's old enough to remember Alvin Harper? Alvin Harper wasn't a scrub. Let me know. It was Alvin Harper a scrub? Maybe Tampa Bay version, but not that Cowboy version. Boy, fast. This is Donald Dotson Jr. Appreciate you for your super chat. What's up, Law? Let's not sleep on Israel, because I can't say that man's name. I bought some candy. So, yes, sir. Golden Richards. That's number 83. He wasn't a scrub. See, I was very, 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 very young to understand. Too young to understand. But I'm glad I got some old veteran guys that's in here. Hill was good. Golden Richards was good. He wore 83, right? I hope I'm not wrong on that. He wasn't a scrub. So that's what we're trying to get to, man. Alvin get things downfield. This is from Bags. Yeah. Alvin Harper was a stud. So Kenny Curlings remember. So that's what I'm getting at. I'm not beating up. Yes, he wore 83. Come on, baby. So, yeah, give me some points or something, man. Y'all give me some points, man. Put 3 points in the chat, man. Give me some points for that. Yeah. So what I'm getting at is that in modern day society, we got those versions. CeeDee Lamb and Pickens. It's just that Pickens is a damn good wide receiver. Butch Johnson, that's the guy with parquet hands. Now, who remember Bullet Bob, the original Tyreek Hill, the original speedster, who remember him? So let me go to my page over here and let me pull this up. This is by fun. This is the dog. I'm gonna make so many doggone highlights off of this, man. Will we win this year? Oh my God, y'all know me. I'm crazy, right? I'm gonna make so many highlights out of this one, man. Watch this one right here. The way Jerry was moving on this one, man, it's crazy. Appreciate you, man, for the 3 points. Yeah, give me 3 points, man. That damn Jerry is crazy as hell, bro. Look at this dude, man. He burnt, man. That boy Bird boy. Look at this dude, man. Look at this dude. Look at this dude, man. Look over here playing one more time. I thought you were dying or something.
was getting married to somebody else.
Oh, that joker crazy. He like, and she getting married to somebody else. Man, come on, dude. Come on, man. That dude is crazy, man. That damn Jerry. Let's do it one more time. Let me see. That damn Jerry boy. That boy crazy, man. Wow.
At the wedding, his girl was getting married to somebody else.
And who can do it like me?
That joker crazy, man.
What you need.
There's the glory hole, man. I got to find that drop again, man.
Nobody, baby.
His girl was getting married to somebody else.
Oh, my gosh, boy. Rocket, Glenn, or Turpin? Bags out of Rocket, Glenn, or Turpin? All right. Turpin is off of that list out of them two immediately. Now, which Glenn are you taking, though? Are you talking about the Patriots Glenn, or are you talking about the Cowboys Glenn? You know, I think Glenn, in that postseason game, he dropped that damn football, bro. He just lost the ball in the air. But Glenn was nice, man. May he rest in peace. That damn Parcells called him she all the time. He called him she, right? That damn Parcells would have been canceled in modern day time. Toxic tongue. Yay! I need to say that as a drop, man. Hold on, man. Yeah. One more time, man.
At the wedding, his girl was getting married to somebody else. Man, marathon band.
Oh my gosh, man. Terry Glenn has the skill, was always injured player though. Rocket was nice, but it wasn't enough for me, bro. But shout out to Rocket Ishmael. We always had a speedster is what you're getting at. Oh, I see what you're saying. Out of all of the speedsters, give me the Raiders version of Rocket. Because when he got here, he was all right. Give me that Raiders version of Rocket, man. R.I.P. to Glenn. And give me the Patriots version of Glenn, too, by the way. I used to play with them on Madden and Tecmo Bowl. Yeah, they were good. They were good then. Let me go to nobody else. Who else had good film? Give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody else had some good tape. I think did John have some good tape today? We're gonna look at John. John is on TikTok now. Oh, it's a better angle of this footage. Appreciate y'all so much. Dak. And did he get that? Yeah. Once CD stack you and he's on top, it's just over with from there. See, when you stack and release and he's on top, sayonara, bro. 9388. 9388, baby. See, he on TikTok. Let me see what he got going over here. Oh no, Mike can do it. My barber. Well, I got a lot of messages on his thing, boy. Shout out to TikTok. Let's see if we can go to John Machoda's TikTok. Yo, we'll go down. You know, the thing is with Caleb Downs, and hold on, if you guys want to keep the show moving, be sure to hit the phone line up, 657-390-7391. That's the hotline, okay? All right, so we have heard from Downs, but we have been more of he's been solid. Like, I don't think he caught an INT yet in practice. I don't think he forced a fumble. I could be wrong. I know he had fumble returns. But he's been solid. There's been more people talking about Revel and Kobe, but Downs been solid, y'all. Let me see what we got here. That's that touchdown. Okay, we saw that one. What we got here. That's that other angle. Boy, that boy fast. Off as he releases, yeah. That big old helmet on him look weird, don't it? That's Turpin boy like a toddler running, boy. He get 2 feet in. I hope Turpin, man, just have a good season, man. Boy, he fast. I need to see that speed on display. What we got?
Dallas Cowboys with Jordan Rodriguez, senior NFL writer. Jordan, you've been out here at Cowboys training camp. What stands out to you about this Cowboys team? Because there is a little bit more hype than there is in previous years.
Yeah, it's like super high expectations and expectations that they're also creating and calling out themselves. Like Dak Prescott showing up in the Super Bowl tribute shirt and really just doubling down and saying, I don't mind putting this aspiration out here because that is the expectation for this group. Brian Schottenheimer running through the stretching lines with the visor flipped, and it's just good energy, good vibes. Very different than it was a year ago at this time, pre-Micah Parsons trade. I don't know, do you think that the expectations meet the players with some of the roster changes they've made?
I do, and I didn't after they did the Micah Parsons trade a year ago, but now with Quinnen Williams a full year around, they got lucky to get Caleb Downs, let's just be honest. Because you do some of these other moves, you've upgraded the defense to a point where I sit here and I go, all right, if they can be somewhat fortunate in the health department, I do think the pieces are there to possibly win the NFC East, get in the playoffs, maybe finally make a run. But another big component is obviously the coaching staff. What do you think of it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm here specifically focusing on the 2 coordinators, Clayton Adams, offensive coordinator, and
Hold on, Nat. Hold on.
Christian Parker.
Hey, John, let me find out, man. I don't see nothing. Wait a minute. That's a left hand. I don't see nothing on that ring finger, man. Shoot, you out there in Oxnard for a couple of days. Let me find out that's your Swedes, dog. Hey, man. Come on, boy.
Defensive coordinator. These are 2 coordinators who are drawing a lot of buzz in league circles right now. Clayton Adams, because we all know the run game that he brings, a creative and physical design, and now getting more responsibility in the pass game, going to be calling it a little bit in the preseason as well. And Christian Parker is a coach who is of the Vic Fangio tree, who comes over with very high praise from legendary coordinator Vic Fangio, and is already bringing a lot of those coverage structures and some of the front principles that are really assertive, really opportunistic in terms of trying to take the ball away, aggressive, and already seems to be giving the offense a handful. I'm really excited with what I see from these coaches, and led by Brian Schottenheimer, I think they got a really good group.
It's easy to be cynical about the Dallas Cowboys. It's been 30 years since they've won a Super Bowl. But there are some vibes that are happening out here that make you think that this could potentially be a little bit of a different season. John Machota here with The Athletic, covering the Dallas Cowboys with Jordan Rodriguez, senior NFL
writers, man, and writers can write together, man, so that's a good thing. My guy Toxic Tom says John is like a dandelion spreading seeds all over the lawn.
Take the money out, all of it. Come on.
Oh my gosh.
My time now. Come on.
Jeez.
Come on.
Oh my gosh, man. Cowboys, Dak to George Pickens, man. Run, Pickens, run! Get him. Caleb Downs in coverage. What'd he do? PBU, man. The Machine Gun John is on the stands. No doubt, man. No doubt. John, don't come get me, man. Don't come get me now. I'm just joking. CD again. Dak to CD. Oh, my gosh, man. What we got here? Oh, yeah. That's a good angle right here, John. Shoot, Shavon is healthy, tapping in. Good stuff right here, bro. Just really good stuff, man. Oh, my God. John is not a simp at all. Nah, John ain't no simp, man. John a real life thug over there, man. I like John, bro. When John get mad and angry, boy, John be going in, man. I like John, bro. John the best. Cowboy, let's get to these topics, man. Appreciate everybody for rocking and rolling with us. Let's get to these topics.
You feel like George Pickens has been maybe the star of camp to this point?
Oh, my gosh. Well, he's the one that electrifies the fans more than anybody else. And CD as well. But, man, when Pickens makes a play, and, of course, the way he just reaches up and plucks the ball out of the air or leaps or, whatever. But that's the one you can hear the fans behind you like, George, or he'll be kind of near their area, and they're like, Pickens. So it's funny to see who the crowds really embrace. And he got some of that, last year, but new to the team. But, man, I mean, he is really one of the crowd favorites, if not the crowd favorite this year.
I'm glad that we got multitudes of crowd faves, man. Faves is always good. Pickens is one. Of course, Downs is one. And when I said Downs, have he made any plays? He made a lot of PBUs, by the way. I just haven't seen an INT yet. I could be off. Y'all let me know. Revel been a star. Kobe been a star. Bland started off real hot, and then he fizzled. So we'll see how that goes. Who else really starred? Kenny and Quinnen, they both been stars. Ezra Raku been close guy. Who else been really turning the corner? Jalen Thompson is neither here nor there. He's just now getting out there. Wood both been making plays. Yes. So Kenny Curling says Shavon, Revel, and Julius Wood both played for ECU at the same time. So that's communication. I'll take that. I have to say, Christy Scales on Barron. Let's see.
That we've had a real lack of star power here in Oxnard Cowboys training camp since G-Bag left. But I think we made up.
Don't stop.
Today.
Yeah,
believe it. I can't continue to play that, but shout out to him.
This is courtesy of one Dan Orlovsky, so I'm just going to give you a
Dan Orlovsky, what he did. Okay, let me read it before I listen to these guys on this. Dan Orlovsky ranked Dak Prescott amongst the top quarterbacks in the 5 of 7 categories. Do you agree? I don't have to listen to this topic. Call me Homer. There's not 5 quarterbacks better than Dak right now. It's not.
A lot of different stuff being shared on social yesterday, and a lot of reports coming out yesterday that this was a good day for Shavon Revel, who continues to have good days and continues to stack positive practices.
He is going to be my prime discussion point if we get into the regular season and he's bad and terrible. It's gonna bring back my discussion point about training camp and what it actually means, because
bull sugar. I ain't talking about him. There's a difference. When we looked at Kyer Elam, yeah, he made some plays, but it wasn't like this, what we seen out of Revel. And I told Revel, keep making them plays, but don't hold up no baby. Don't look at no baby. Just be out there and make plays, baby. Because that Kyer Elam, I talked to him last year, and we had a good conversation. I talked to him about his father playing in the National Football League as well as for the Cowboys and the drought and all of this stuff. And he said that, well, he came with a mindset to change the DB room, and he's going to do X, Y, and Z. And he did. He picked off Dak Prescott on the sideline, and he ran over there and picked up that baby. And ever since then, that baby must have took his powers because he looked terrible. Ever since then, can y'all name me one game in the regular season that you said, hey, that Kyer Elam is doing some stuff, man.
He is a winner of training camp so far. There's absolutely no doubt about it. And, man, I just hope he carries over to the regular season because if he's getting torched, and he has been getting torched deep by George Pickens, but, again, everyone in the league does, I'll sit there and be like, oh, my gosh, all these Oxnard.
What play he got torched deep, man? Come on, man. Don't make up stuff now. Come on, bro. It's probably been mid-range, but there haven't been a lot of deep plays that's been really accounted for. Haven't been a lot. Toxic Tom says he ran into Elam today in Costco's, and he was making that pizza. Man, that Costco pizza, bro, it's good. Yes, indeed. Who got the better pizza, Costco's or Sam Club? Who got the better pizza, man? Thompson signed a $33 million way deal. Yeah. Thompson is the highest paid safety on this team.
Observations for what?
Did you see his quote yesterday from Joe Hoyt? Shavon Revel had a realization facing the Rams this week. Quote, damn, this is easy. Now that's a little step too far for me.
Puka, Devontae.
Yeah, oh no.
That's nothing.
This is cake, bro. Just take that brace off. I'm superhuman. No,
Camo says both of them mid. Yeah. I feel you.
Like confidence, that's good because you'd rather have.
It's just my kids. They love that damn pizza when we up in there. The kids love the pizza, man. It's kids' pizza.
I'm thinking, damn, this is easy than Jalen Tolbert, who is basically his competitive side of his brain gets broken for 2 years. So that's a big positive for Revel. Had a lot of pass breakups yesterday. A lot of positive moments. A lot of different stuff being.
I didn't know Revel had the big helmet.
I'll tell you what. There's a little bit of a growing buzz. Are you intrigued at all by the discussion around Jaden Blue?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because it's starting to sound like he might be on the outs and definitely doesn't have the number 2 spot. I thought he was making the big plays out there.
He is, and apparently
people took this Nick Harris. I guess Nick did a Q&A or something, and they were like, are you talking about getting a running back? People were trying to read between the lines of that, and I was like, what? By no means do I feel like you have a settled number 2, but I thought we were trying to have him win this job, and Schottenheimer before training camp had been glowing about his turnaround.
Yeah, no, this is...
All right, so here's my takeaway on Jaden Blue. He fumbled one time, and people thinking that this brother fumbled every game, every practice today, every practice that he's been in. He's fumbled one time, I believe, in practice. Maffa fumbled one time in practice. I think Malik Davis put the ball on the ground one time. I don't think Javonte Williams did. I get the connotation of Jaden Blue of being a fumbler guy, but at the end of the day, and I like what this guy said. This TD Jakes guy. He says, y'all hate Blue. Ferguson fumbled issues. CD had drop issues. Still has pass blocking issues. Dak has winning the big game issues. And the Cowboys have been in the NFC, haven't been in the NFC for 30 years. But we talking about the backup running back. Hey, TD Jakes was right, man. I can't get mad at him, man. I can't get mad at him.
This isn't a Priest Holmes, Larry Johnson's here situation, right?
Yeah,
it's like,
but still,
he's continued to have fumbling issues. He's fumbled in Phil Moffitt did too, but he had the issue in the scrimmage. He fumbled the other day. He had fumbled in a practice. That's one of his big issues.
One time.
But they've talked him up as if he's figured some things out and that he's in a better position now and he understands these sort of things. Malik Davis is somebody who's still like.
No, I do like Malik Davis. He's solid. And then the reason why I said Malik Davis, if Javonte goes down, you make Malik the starter because of experience, right? That old broom can get those corners. So this is what I'm saying, and let me pull over to Smoke One for you, my dog. He said, this is what I'm saying. They making a narrative like he does it daily, and he did it one time this year in practice. I they didn't know Fergs did it nearly every game in the last 3 years, or in the last year, I'm about to say. Can't read today. Shotty says Blue will play a significant snap in preseason. I'm praying tomorrow that Blue just hold on to that damn ball. Because what people are making it out to be is that if he fumble, even if Jadon Blue fumble the ball and recover, they're gonna talk. That's gonna be that gonna be the hot topic. You're like, and they dismissed the 4.28 speed or 4.25 speed he got. My whole stance on Jadon Blue is not run him up through A gap. Maybe he have concentration fumbles or what have you. Use him on end arounds. Don't use CD Lamb on end arounds. Use him on the end around. Tell him get as much yards you can and get the hell out of bounds. Because the next play is going to be for Javonte Williams. We want to keep teams guessing. Or the next play going to be a fake, and then we're going to throw it to CD or GP, right, in the real game. But tomorrow, if Jadon Blue gets an immense amount of reps, don't you know I will go into some high school football, college football type of stuff. If I'm Joe Milton got some wheels on him. He's crazily athletic. If I'm Joe Milton, I'm doing some RPO, I'm doing some read option stuff with Jadon Blue in the backfield, and if you throw in the Phil Maffa stuff, boy, yeah, here we go. I'm holding the ball. I'm watching the edge. If he commit, I'm taking it and running it, right? I'm trying to – I can't stand Seattle Seahawks. Every time we play them, something happened. So, yeah, CD Milton. So I'm trying to win. I'm trying to win tomorrow. Cowboys need a good win tomorrow. I don't give a dog if it is preseason. But I want us to have a good win. I think the defense need that. I need some good stops, man. But, man, there's no game plan. Yes, it is. It's the Cowboys. It's the freaking Cowboys. We need a good win tomorrow. A good display of just maybe we can take this momentum into the next game and the next game. Yes, we are playing nothing but backups, but I need to have that good feeling. We have a crazy taste in our mouths, man. Pause, right? I just don't want to see Blue get lit up. Yeah, he got lit up by P.J. Locke the other day, but he held on to that ball. Nobody talking about that. That boy Blue got lit up. Milton has to prove that he can play from the pocket. Everyone knows that he can run and throw. Yeah, coach, you're right. And I'll go to this extent to even with Dak Prescott. There's the cons and pros. Jason Garrett helped Dak Prescott tremendously because he was read option, pull, shotgun, spread type of stuff. No NFL pro style offense guy, right? But when he got here, the first year they did all the creative stuff. The second year, they forced him to be like under center and all of this other stuff, right? To fit in that Jason Garrett scheme. And that helped, believe it or not, even though he was judged differently because in his second season, people were ready to get rid of Dak, you know. Yeah, he did get lit up by P.J. Locke, and he got right back up. He didn't fumble that ball. I'm talking about Blue. But if you're a wide receiver and you really want to make this team, you're probably looking at Sam Howell like, hey, give me Sam. Sam can make every throw. Milton can make one or two throws. And I'm not beating up Milton, you know. Milton will have your hands like this, man, throwing up gang signs and stuff like, hey, why you throw the ball so fast? I was just right here, man. It was Elijah Clark that lit him up. I thought it was PJ. I thought I saw one with some green shoes. But if it was Elijah Clark, then shoot, let it be that. Somebody lit him up, but he held on to that ball.
Is the most all-around competent probably behind Javonte Williams. It was even yesterday, Shoddy and Jaden Blue and Phil Maffa will both get a ton of work and said they're in a tight battle for who's going to be the backup running back. And so, again, from what we've seen out there, it looks like Jaden Blue's been much better than Phil Maffa. Sorry, Fred. But it doesn't look like that's moving the needle as much for Schottenheimer and them as you think. Because we asked Nick yesterday where I'd said, who's the guy that if he's in the game later, are you going to be like, that's...
Who's going to be the starting quarterback?
That's going to be right now, the guy who's ahead. So we've all felt like this is Milton, right?
I think it's probably still going to be Hal, but Milton looked the best to me in Oxnard.
I thought he looked the best. I thought he looked significantly better, partially because Sam Howell just checks under like the entire practice is what I saw. It's not.
I hope they feel good enough to make it Joe.
It's not like one of those things where it's like he looks like Sam Howell's just awful. It's not like he's throwing picks every other. It's just it looks like he's not running a full playbook almost when he's out there. And Joe Milton is going YOLO ball. I think, given the way they've structured things, I think it's going to be Milton starting, and then they should have second half. It should be split pretty evenly. That's typically how they've done things. But that's one of the big things that I think is worth watching here, because I was talking to somebody a couple days ago who still thinks Howell is going to be the number 2.
Yeah, that was Garrett Gilbert. Let me see if I can pull this up. Appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all so much for your support. Let me pull this up, and we get things going the best way possible, ladies and gentlemen. Gilbert. Let's see if we got it right here.
We're back on Star Time. Law Nation in the house. Joining the panel. What's up, Law?
Hey, man. Hey, all is well, man.
All right, let's play a little fill in the blank. And some of them will be more than fill in the blank.
I'll just fill in the blank and then say nothing else. Teach Ari.
Single special team play. So,
at what point would you guys be concerned about Blue?
You're right. I don't think the Joneses want to fall on the sword because he was a 4th-round draft pick.
It doesn't matter until you see, because those guys are going to play all of the preseason, right? The 2 of them are going to play 90% of the preseason game snaps. So I think, from game 1 to game 3, we're going to see a lot about, my guess would be one of them will start Saturday, the other one will start the next game.
Let me get all the way back to the beginning. Hold on. Boom.
I'll start with you.
Joe. Some of these guys could absolutely be starters on other teams. It's just the fact that Javonte Williams, that's his spot here.
Okay, QB2 is, I'll start with you.
Joe Milton. He's QB2.
Joe Milton. By a little bit. But I also think that job is 100% decided moving forward, and backward does not matter. Like, I think that they've both had their moments. They've both been fine in camp. It's 100% going to be decided in the preseason games.
We do not have a consensus. I got Sam Howell. And I haven't seen enough to, really have any kind of dog in that fight. I just think his pedigree and having played more gives him a slight leg up. But as Jeff said, it truly does not matter until you see, because those guys are going to play all of the preseason, right? The 2 of them are going to play 90% of the preseason game snaps. So I think, from game 1 to game 3, we're going to see a lot about, my guess would be one of them will start Saturday, the other one will start the next game, and, so they both get reps with the two offense, and then it goes from there in terms of who's going to be the starter for the last game and thus the backup.
Yeah, I mean,
you know what? The reason why I'm saying Joe is because the need to be right. I don't think the Joneses want to fall on the sword because he was a 4th-round draft pickup, if I'm not mistaken. And Sam, I like what Sam Howell can do. I think if you're a wide receiver trying to make this team, you advocating for someone that can throw all of the throws, not just one of the throws, and that will be Sam Howell. So if this weekend, if I'm a wide receiver, it's like, hey, get me out there with Sam so I know for sure I can make this team.
Make no mistake about it, that matters.
Yeah.
So, I mean, on both sides of what you're saying. Number one is, who can make all the throws, not just one of them. But number two is, management doesn't want to be wrong about a guy like that. And if it's close, that might be the deal breaker.
I think they brought in Sam because they think they're wrong.
Yeah.
Well,
but then in camp, I think if I had to pick who I thought had been better in camp, I think I would go Joe so far.
But it goes to what you guys have all said, and I think ultimately it comes down to how they play in preseason games. I mean, you said it. You
Artie
can't.
and I talked about this, and I'll just share a little bit about. I mean, this has happened to me.
Listen properly.
Numerous times during my career. There were a few instances where here in Dallas in 2021, Dak gets hurt in camp. From the day that he got hurt till our 3rd preseason game, I think we played the Texans. We played the Hall of Fame game, then we played the Cardinals, and then we played the Texans. From the day that he got hurt until that game, I took every single 1 rep, and then I didn't move us down the field against the Texans. I played 2 series, and
got a super chat. We pause for those.
At Paul-Knee75 $20. Sending love, brah. Sup, Cowboy Nation.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you.
And then Cooper Rush came in and threw 2 first half touchdown passes, and I came in the next day, and Cooper Rush was taking all the 1 reps. So the only thing that matters is where you go in the preseason, and that's why I think that's going to obviously. I mean, this goes without saying is that's where the difference will be made.
Unfortunately for you went up against a preseason Hall of Famer.
Seen my fair share of them.
Cooper Rush has made a career out of preseason performances.
There's no doubt.
$30 million.
Yeah. There's no doubt.
Yeah. All right.
I like Garrett, man. Garrett, this dude right here, man, he got a personality, man. He's going places. This year, everybody gonna know him, man. Especially when the season kick off. We're gonna do this quarterback thing because I think he got better stats than Dan Orlovsky, right? And if you ever get in the room with that guy, he can break down film like crazy. And believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, that boy, he got an arm, man. He got a real arm. And if you go back and you watch that preseason game, I think it was like wasn't fair to him. And life is not fair. I get it. Cooper Rush had coaches on his side, Kellen Moore was like his buddy and all of this good stuff. And I'm not beating up Cooper Rush. I'm not making this a hate crime on Cooper. But what I'm saying is basically this dude got the raw end of the stick because when he was out there, he was with the better players. So as soon as he didn't score, didn't move the ball, and it was time for Cooper to get in, they put some scrubs in there. And Cooper was just lighting it up, and he scored those touchdowns and everything. And people like, yeah. Yeah, and it's crazy. But, yeah, start time, you said start time is about to go to the moon. Come on with it. I think that when y'all see this man in the film session, and I'm like, I'm giving them like pointers. What I want him to do is, what's the one on NBA is Kenny, when they go run up to the board. They go run up to the board and they start breaking down stuff. They got a LD screen or LDC, whatever. They got a big screen that he can go to and he can break down stuff. I think that'll be dope, man. And we have access to the all 22 from a different point of view, and we'll see it through the eyes of a quarterback who played for the Cowboys, by the way, and played in the National Football League, who was pressing Dak so much that Dak was like, Dak was cussing when they told him to hit the bench, right? Because Gilbert had to get in there. And Gilbert, I'm not saying that Dak was in a situation whereas he thought his manhood was going to get taken because he had Gilbert in there. But no, it was to a situation whereas you had to look at it, whereas Gilbert was looking at it like, hey, if I can get some grapes out of this, man, shoot, I'm going to get it, and he was doing just that. Scrappy not going to last long, right? So tomorrow, if I'm the quarterback and I want to try to make this team, I don't want to go first then. Put me in the second run when they bench some of the better players. Yeah, let me go second. If I'm Joe Milton, you get out there, Sam. You go and get out there. Yeah, go and get out there, Sam. Yeah. I'll go third and fourth quarter. You go first and second. Paper, rock, scissors, man. Come on. Always go with scissors, though. What y'all go with? Paper, rock. Yeah. Paper, rock, scissors, man. I would go third and fourth quarter. You go first and second. And the thing is with Cowboy fans, they don't give a dog. They just want to see somebody score, man. If you can just score, that's all they need, man. Yeah, where would you rank Dak with the Super Bowl? It's Ace Boog. He says, where would you rank Dak with a Super Bowl and a Super Bowl MVP? Out of the quarterbacks that played in the Cowboys, I can't put no quarterback above Troy Aikman. My bad, y'all. I know Rodgers, Dodgers, Starback, and all of this stuff. But the leadership and the command that Troy had and the battleship that he had to go through, he wielded that team with that third Super Bowl ring. And I know Troy had Emmett and had that damn good offensive line and as well as Michael Irvin, Alvin, and all of them boys. But if Dak win the Super Bowl this season, it will be this order: Troy, Dak, Roger Romo, Craig, Danny White. No, Danny White is above Craig. Yeah, Danny White, and then, my order is crazy. Roger, Troy, Dak. Roger, Troy, Dak. Yeah, all right, so Roger, Troy, Dak. My thing is the reason why Dak will be above Roger Staubach is because Roger Staubach had freaking Tom Landry. Doomsday defense, man. He had Hall of Fame coach, man. The coach who won 20 years of winning. He had all of the weaponry, man. And trust me, I like Roger Staubach. I think the man is amazing. You can argue the same truth with Troy. Here's my other stance. If Dak Prescott win the damn Super Bowl with this assembled team, one can argue that he would finish with all of their records, right? But we in the passing league, so it's kind of hard to decipher, right? But ultimately, it would have taken him through the hardest route versus all of the quarterbacks that ever played. Right? TA says Troy, Rogers, Dak, Romo. And put Danny White behind Romo, right? Troy's the GOAT, man. I think Troy get the bad end of the stick because, in my opinion, what Jim Kelly did is what Troy could have done, but they in different systems as far as offensively speaking, throwing the ball. And Troy was a little bit tougher than Kelly. Kelly got knocked around in that damn Super Bowl and said, hey, don't play with matches. I'm up out of here. Troy was in that damn Super Bowl, won the Super Bowl, and said, hey, I'm ready to play next week. They're like, no, you done won the Super Bowl, dog. Yes, indeed. It's time for you to go to the Pro Bowl. Troy was like, I think I'm in the Super Bowl. Nah, it's the Pro Bowl. You won, dog. Troy didn't even remember. Troy won a whole Super Bowl not even remembering. Yes, indeed. Troy, that's how bad. Troy was a dog, man. That's why I still to this day can't stand LeVar Arrington. It wasn't LeVar Arrington that knocked Troy up out of there. That LeVar Arrington, boy. Like, Troy was going out of bounds, man. That's when you can hit quarterbacks, too, by the way. They awarded damn LeVar Arrington. Yeah, he knocked Troy out. What happened to Little Scrappy? Why people keep saying Scrappy? What did I miss?
Which I don't. If it's a meritocracy, if it's the way they played, I don't know why Milton wouldn't be too.
Couple of media bros at camp said the same thing, to us. Sam's getting all the reps, and then the other was it's going to be Sam Howell's the number 2, which I don't know. I think that's Luda, but whatever. Again, and I said this: if I had one game, I might use Sam Howell. But also, if I had a game against a really good team, I would probably use Joe Milton. Like if you're playing a team that you need to score 35 against, I think
y'all talking about Little Scrappy, talking about my guy, Little Scrappy, that's a Titans fan. Y'all kick my guy up out of here. Man, don't block Scrappy. Scrappy gonna come in here and talk about them damn Titans, man. Is that the dude that y'all blocked? Shout out to Little Scrappy though. Danny, 3 straight NFC championship games. Put some respect on it. I see you, Marion. There are some people that put Danny White ahead of Tony and Dak because of that, But Danny White had Tom Landry, though. That's like a – no, he's not blocked. Appreciate y'all, man. Look, Little Scrappy, my homie, man. He's the other Dak delusional guy, but he's delusional not with Dak, but he's delusional with his Titans. All right.
A cap hit of about $8.67 million this year, $14.5 million next year, which would have been the pre-existing year.
No, I don't want to hear about that. Let's talk about Vaughn.
I think right now.
By the way, my inside sources tell me that Vaughn already signed with the Cowboys. It's just a matter of time. And that Vaughn, that they think that it's better for him to work out in the facilities here. And when the Cowboys get back to Dallas, I'm just saying that you will hear the grandiose news that Von Miller has signed with the Cowboys. Now, take it for what it is. That insider source is very connected and very close to the Cowboys. And I don't want to say that he's wrong or right at this point. But let's listen to what they have to say.
Cowboys social media, Von Miller might be generating some buzz.
Hold on. Hey, man. He says, Law. Landry had Roger Staubach. Put some respect on Star, man. Yeah, okay. And to be fair to Roger Staubach, man, he was the first player to accumulate his own money after playing the game with that real estate stuff and all of that. Like Roger Staubach, man, he's like, I got a chance to see Randy White. I got a chance to see, absolutely, Ed Too Tall. I got a chance to see most of them guys. Even saw Hollywood before. Staubach, I'm like literally from this chair I'm in, and he was like on the other side of the building. And when I was trying to break my way through to get to him, they already scooped him off. I was like, damn. I just wanted to take one photo out like this with Roger, man. But, one day I'm going to hopefully get there. Of course, I met Drew and all of them boys. But I really, really would love to meet and take a picture with Roger, man. And Troy. Troy's the only triplet. Like, he's the last piece of the puzzle. I got a chance to sit down and put my hand in Emmitt Smith's hand and talk football with Emmitt Smith. Got a chance to sit down and talk to Michael Irvin. And we negotiating, talking to Michael. And I just really, I'm trying to tell Unc, man, I'm not no fanboy. I ain't one of them dudes that they will bug you. And I know Michael Irvin get everybody with these handouts and stuff like that to be trying to get his money. I just want to tell Mike, man, I get it, dog. I'm not Shay Sharp. I'm not one of them boys that played the game like that you be hopping on their podcast. But me and the Michael Irvin podcast would be phenomenal, bro. It would be crazy phenomenal, man. And it might happen this year, though. It might happen. And it almost happened. I was so pissed off at my guy, Clarence Hill. I said, dog, you know, you knew you had Michael Irvin coming into DLLS that weekend. All you had to do was just say, hey, Law, wake up, come to the studio, and, man, that episode would have been crazy, man. Oh, my God, if you put me and Mike in the room at the same time, oh, my gosh, man. I said, Clarence, you gatekeeping, man. But Clarence was like, man, come on, man, loud. Stop it. I didn't even know. I said, come on, man, that's bullshit. You had to know. Man, Jesse called Michael Irvin at the last minute, and he popped up. Michael Irvin don't move that way. You got to let Michael Irvin know by 5 days in a row. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Mike, we got this show. Hey, Mike. Yes, indeed. But this year we're gonna have. I'm declaring and decreeing that we're gonna have Michael Irvin on the show one way or another. And it's gonna be loud, key, laughing, and it's gonna be a good time.
Crack your cranium and fertilize your brain.
Sent Uncle Alert. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Smoke 14. Appreciate you, Jessica. Appreciate you. Yeah.
About an hour or so ago, he posted on Instagram.
He's been thirst trapping himself out for the Cowboys.
Yes,
over the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, and Von Miller super fans, I know they've been vocal as well, but he's sitting on a couch. He's got a Cowboys hat on, and the caption says, "Cowboy baby."
Yeah. He must. Doesn't it feel like he knows something?
It does feel like that.
Like
yes.
He knows they got the wink. Hey, give us through the first preseason game or whatever the date is, and then we'll get you in here. And
then Stephen Jones is lying to us. Then,
which wouldn't be the first time.
No, it would be the first time, and that's what I'm saying.
I think right now.
Oh, Brian Brothers had the Von Miller glasses on. Let me see. Let me go to my. I can't pull up Instagram. Well, all of y'all watching right now, because Instagram be having crazy stuff on my timeline. Hold on, let me get out of it. My Instagram is crazy timeline stuff, man. Y'all know y'all Instagram the same way. And let me go right here. Where is that? Where is it? Here it is right here. That boy been working out, man. That's him at the facility. Close to the star. Appreciate your ice cold. To say that man 37, he said, I can roll up out of the bed and get 8 sacks. I think what they're going to do with Von Miller is the Jadeveon Clowney way. To get him over here with Dallas once all of this Oxnard stuff is over with. Remember, if you sign a veteran guy after week 1, their money's not guaranteed. Yeah. So that's what I'm getting at right there too, by the way. Listen to the rest of this. Oh, this is the last topic. Let me go back to here. We talked to Julius Woods. Hold on, let you listen.
Picking up this new defense, what are your number one thoughts of Christian Parker and how he's giving you guys to communicate and all of that great?
Man, great coach. He teaches the X's and O's. He's just the type of coach that the player wants to play for. You know what I mean? So, the communication is a big piece. We communicate in meetings, we communicate during walkthroughs, we communicate during practice. So, it's a part of us. You know what I mean? It's a part of the things that we do on a day-to-day basis. So the defense is communicating at a high level, and that gives the defense being able to play fast.
Play fast. So what percentage of the playbook where you are at right now? Confident in the leader and all of that?
Yeah, maybe like 98. 98. But we still get plays each and every day. So just to keep our minds active, right. About a 98 though.
About a 98?
Yes, sir.
You say about 98?
For the new audience, man, that's looking at this and they saying, who is Woods?
Yes.
Can you expound upon to the audience who are you? Like, what your skill sets are? What style of play that you kind of gravitate to?
Yeah, man, I'm just a versatile safety. You know, I feel like I can do it all. Sideline to sideline, hit hard. You know, everything. You know, catch interceptions, make big plays. That's what I do. I've been doing it my whole life, so you know, it's nothing new. But yeah, that's what I feel like I bring to the
table all the way.
No doubt.
Look at that. My low battery is here too, boy. I got all the Murphy laws here. But before we depart, man, specialty, they're saying that that's part of the reasons most people trying to make the 53.
Sir.
Do you have specialty playing with you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I love special teams. You know, that really showed the grit in each individual player, you know, and I feel like that showed the true character of each individual athlete, you know, being selfless for the team and helping the team win, you know, in all aspects. Even though special teams is not as glorified as defense or offense, it's still equal as both sides. So
I got to say one more thing. I got a guy named Big Game James. I got your boy right here. You let people know, man, who Big Game James is.
Big Game James.
He gonna let me know if I didn't give him a shout out on this.
That's my guy, man. Little League, we go way back to Little League, you know. He was one of my coaches, and, you know, he was one that, you know, instilled character and development, you know what I mean, in me as a young child, you know. So I appreciate you, James, you know. Big shout out to you too, man.
Yes, indeed, man. No doubt. Hey, good luck, man. And he don't even need it because luck is when preparation meets opportunity. Exactly. And trust me, when you see 3-2 on the field, you know that that's Woods.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
That's my guy, man, Woods, or my guy, Big Game James guy. You know what I'm saying? Good presentation from him, and then Toxic Tom, man, that's me with your boy, man. Hey, Toxic Tom, man, that's me with good old Coach, man. I should have put my hat to the back, man, so y'all can see my face, man. Let y'all know that ain't AI, man. So shout out to him, man. That's Coach Schottenheimer, Primetimer, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to Schottenheimer. Do I go up from a 6.5 where I got him at? I don't go up to a 7. I don't go up to an 8 or a 9 or a 10. He's still 6.5. So hopefully, man, this year we'll see a better version of what he can do his second season. And then we will see about that. You know what I mean? But that's a good old Coach, man. Love Shotton Coach. Shotty's coaching, culture changing him, and CP both, man. Yeah, so the next person, and I'm gonna move to the big screen. Here's my thoughts. The next person I want to meet is Christian Parker, but I can tell that Christian Parker, I can tell that when he said a few media guys that he followed or what have you, I can tell that it was him. See, Christian Parker mad at me, man. And that's okay, Christian Parker. It's okay to be mad at me, bro. It's okay, bro. That joker mad at me, man, for all of the footages and stuff we done had. Yes, indeed. But it is for what it is, Cowboys Nation. That's about it. We didn't got nothing else to go over and cover outside of the George Pickens. We talked about Pickens. Not finna talk about that Michael Parsons damn conversation. Jerry wants to win another Super Bowl. Let me see. Let's talk about this one.
Get riding in that helicopter from the stadium with Daryl Johnston and Gene. And we were riding and we were looking over Los Angeles. And we were going to the party celebration and we had just won that Super Bowl. I'll never forget it. And those lights went for miles, and there we had just taken that and what have you.
Let it go too.
Hell, I felt like I was just walking on those houses out there. It felt so good. So Los Angeles got some great feelings that I'd like to replicate. Let's put it like that.
Oh yeah.
I'll never forget riding.
Oh yeah, the Super Bowl is in Los Angeles. Okay. That's what I want. I want the media pass for that. I'm never doing a media pass again for Oxnard. Yes, indeed. But for the Super Bowl in Media Row, let's get it, man. I want that one, boy. Come on, man. Nah, dog, that's a rotten egg, law. I can't talk about the man. Shout out to Jerry, man, for being that old and still got teeth, man. Or they all fake, I don't know. But the way they do veneers these days is crazy. Yeah, Super Bowl, Los Angeles. Let's go, man. Because when we go to LA, it's like a home game anyway, man. Shoot. Yeah. I wish the Rams was in the damn AFC. That'd be dope. Cowboys versus Rams, man. That'd have been crazy dope, wouldn't it? Cuts by Jones, man. Appreciate you, man. Shout out to the hundo. Let the AI speak on this one. Who sent the hundo over here as far as there was jewels? I
At
don't see
Cuts
it.
by Jones,
New
$9.99.
house.
Appreciate you sharing my post. Law here for the homies. Hashtag homie IZ cool.
Appreciate you, man. And you do unbelievable work, bro. You do unbelievable work, man. Let me see if I can find that. That boy good. Mama said that there'll be days just like this. Being able to see myself on TV from your perspective is everything, bro. If I can find that. Here it is right here. No? I'm looking for it. Here it is. Oh, yeah, here it is right here.
What's cracking like homies? Hope everyone being good, being safe. Man, your homie Cuts here catching up on some Law Nation. But I want to show you my latest cuts. Check this out, man. I got these two helmets. Did them in white. Check that out. Badass, huh?
Hell yeah, Cuts. So Cuts, man, if you ever in Dallas, let me know, bro. Give me a couple of them helmets right there. And we definitely can get some people. It's just more people to sign that. You know what I mean? Yeah, we definitely can get those people to sign that, you know. Let me see if I can pull this up right quick. Cause we can definitely. Let me show you PR. PR got access. Let me see if I can find it right quick. Yeah, man, let me. Boom. I said, you got more access to the players than Jerry Jones. Like that's the kids right there, man. That's Josh Butler, man. That's Hooker and Butler baby. That's Wood. That's Dak. Shoot, that's Bland and two of the players' babes right there, man. That's crazy. That's Hooker. That's Holden. I said, shoot, you got access more. You got more access than Jerry. Shoot, signing all that stuff. We can get that. We can get it moving. We can make it do what it do. Flournoy, we can get all of them boys, man, to sign that helmet. It's what's smooth name? Donovan Ezeraku. That's Malik Hooker. That's Wood again. Look at the kids, man. Kids love the players. Sam running up out of the tunnel. Man, this is what need to be shared amongst everybody, bro. The whole team. This is that's Malik Davis. That's Turpin, must be standing on something. That's Holden. That's Joe Milton. That's GP and CD. I don't know who that is. That could be Mingo. Shoot. That's unity, man. Why not us, bro? And be sure to give her a like, a follow, support, because I know what it is, bro. And that's all. That's most of the DBs right there. That's Hooker. That's Marquise Bell. That's Kobe Durant. They got to be Darion Kendricks. And who this is, right? This has got to be Bridges. That's Bridges right there. Yeah. I say, shoot, they got more access than Jerry over there, man. Why not us? So y'all be sure to give her a like, follow, and support. To see what we can work out, man. Get some things going from there. But neither here nor there. If you're ever traveling through Dallas, and if you ever get into a situation, a fender bender, somebody run you off the road, and you try to look for help to get things going, let me tell you who you need to reach out to.
It starts from the first phone call. Most of the time, you're going to talk to Gene Burkett, a 30-year partner. You're not going to talk to some employee that just got put on the phones that day.
There are things that are so crucial, especially if it's a cataclysmic event, to have our experts get out and look at the vehicle, witness statements, photos, the whole thing.
Call Frenkel first.
Chosen by the people, feared by the insurance companies. Call Frenkel first.
That's 214 and every 3 that you can dial, or 817 and every 3 you can dial.
Let me crack your cranium and fertilize your brain.
Fertilizing the brain with the best law firm in the world, especially in the heart of Texas, which is Dallas. Be sure to reach out to our proud partners, Frenkel and Frenkel Personal Injury Lawyers, backed by a combined of 100 years of experiences. Now, my line is 657-390-7391. It is Friday. Let's get it. Come on.
Popping straps of blue faces, not the pills. Heard you call him bluffs, I show him prove it is for real. Son of God, not a son of sin. Keep it off the books and keep it coming in.
Keep it coming in.
It's the OFC, what I'm coming in. The inside caramel just like 100 grand.
Call my phone, hit my line. And speaking of hit my line, I got from the 901. If he is delivering mail right now, whatever he may be doing, there's going to be some extra work that he's doing. But I got from the 901, you're live on the nation. Talk to me, man.
Shout out, Nation! Shout out, Cowboy Nation! Shout out TSU, JSU, FAMU, Grambling, Southern, Alcorn. Let's go, let's get it. Shout out VIP, you slappies. Shout out 100 grand. Shout out Hood Quavius, Christian Pitt. Shout out Sadiq Charles. Shout out Coach Moore. Shout out Toxic Tom. Shout out everybody. Let's go, let's get it. I just want to apologize to Cowboy Nation, Law Nation. It was hot out there, man. It beat me down. But I just got off. I made it. Thank God. The week is over. I got the weekend off. Sorry, folks. I hope my substitute deliver y'all mail tomorrow. It's not on me. It's on them. Let's go. Let's get it. I was talking to a Cowboy fan out there in the streets, man. He's not confident. He has concerns. Oh, every year it's the same thing. No, it's different. It's different this year. You know why? Because coaching matters. And remember that, Cowboys. Let's go. Let's get it. I'm going to go to Rendezvous, get me some ribs, some barbecue baked beans, and some slaw on the side. That's all I got. Let's go. Let's get it. It's on the house.
Let's get it, man. That's my guy, man. Oh, my goodness, man. I feel good now, baby. I feel good now. I got my shout out, man. If I take away one thing, he said shout out to Alcorn, and he didn't say shout out to JSU. And Alcorn is like our rival, man. Like it's crazy. But, hey, I'll take it, though, because my my two older brothers, they went to Alcorn. My mom graduated from Alcorn. They all pledged that Greek stuff and all of that good stuff over there at Alcorn. But it's all good. It's all good. But shout out to my guy, man. I'll take that any day, every day, man. But shout out to all of the mailmans out there who got to deal with the mean pit bulls and German shepherds. But I got my other guy from the 910 UN, Smoke One for you. What's good with you, man?
Talk to me loud. Talk to me down.
Well, all is well, man. What's good?
Law, I've been sitting here for like the last 2 weeks, man, going back and forth about this Jaden Blue fumbling crap. What's we got going on? Revel, he's not ready, or sometimes he is ready, but now he is ready. Overshown, he ain't making no plays, back and forth. Bro, what are we doing, man? Like, I wish we would just play the players we want in this game. Like,
man, how
can they not want Wood here at the safety or on his team, bro? Like, what are we doing, bro? Like, bro, it's giving me a headache.
Yeah. Hey, man.
Bro.
Man, hold on. My guy Trills, man, he says, Law, get on the X wave, man. Max to Dallas, we need you. Okay, we got you, man. Are you a fan of Max to Dallas?
Me? I don't know, man. I'm gonna wait and see right now. I'm still trying to figure out like what we got for our edges, bro. But I'm not gonna ever say no to Max. I mean, who wants to do that? You got to didn't say no to Max, bro. But like, I'm gonna wait to see more over the edges. But if we have Max, how much of a difference would he make for us?
He'll make a monumental difference.
Cornerback is like that. I mean, what would the biggest difference would he make for us?
It's like a cheat code because you got Rashawn Gary, Quentin Williams, Kenny Clark, Max, and then under rotational situation, you got Donovan Ezeraku and Malachi Law, and then from another situation, whereas you got James Houston, who's a try-hard guy, right?
Yep.
And Sam Williams is gonna be like, hey, what's up? What's up? And then and shout out to Sam Williams. You will have then on the second level, Mears Live Foul, Bam Bam, Overshown. Barron, if he make this team, oh my goodness, man, Barron got some wheels on him, dog.
Yeah, bro.
And I haven't even mentioned Caleb. That's crazy. You look at all them names I'm talking, and then I'm gonna talk about Caleb, Colby, and then Revel. Come on, man. Now,
Law, I asked you in the chat, man. I don't think you saw anything like that.
I probably didn't.
I was asking you about the defensive side and the offensive side impact players. You feel like it's going to really make a big difference on both sides of our field.
Impact players that make a difference on both sides of the field?
On both sides, like defense and offense. Who you feel like is going to make a biggest difference on both sides?
I think Revel going to make a difference because of his size and stature as far as a DB. And we need that, right? Caleb Downs going to make a difference too, so I'm using the secondary guys for right now. Quentin Williams, of course, he's a difference maker. But offensively speaking, Dak, of course, Javonte, of course, CD and GP, man, them different makers right there. So for the 2026, if those boys, the core, stay healthy and intact, shoot, we good. We gonna do some crazy thing. But my order of operations on offense for this particular team is that the offensive line, if those boys block it up front and you can run the ball, I'm okay with whatever Dak do from that point, right? And on the defensive side, if this defense is as advertised, I would say this to all of the Dak Prescott haters. If this defense, and this is where I put an olive branch out there, if this defense is a damn top 5 defense and we got run game and we can block it up front, and if Dak goes to the playoff and he lay an egg, then you can talk your yap, right? But for right now, for right now, it's a wait and see. But now, if this defense, and I'm saying this straight up, it ain't no sugarcoating, no bullsugar stuff. You know what I'm saying? If this defense show up and do all of the things as advertised, forcing turnovers, getting pressure, getting upfield, if they go get a max and all of this stuff, and we stopping the run, we literally stopping the run. Like you can look back at tape and you can see we stopping the run. And we running the ball, averaging 3 yards per tote. And Dak fool around, and if he just throw interceptions after interceptions, and regardless, and not running the ball when we need to run the ball, now I'm like, now you can hate Dak, because that would be the situation, because I would be hating him at this point. I'll turn into Dak delusional, minus the homo stuff,
But to be honest, though, Law, the teams we had on 16 and 18, both those teams should have been something else. But you know what killed it? Both those years.
Yeah.
The defense was showing up, and at least one time, we'll probably be in the NFC Championship a couple times.
Facts.
And that is fact. But anyway, I'm going to let you go, man. I ain't going to stay on this phone too long. I'm taking too much of your time anyway. So I just want to say what's up to y'all. And, hey, how about them Cowboys?
Let me get that Mustang, man. Let me get that Shelby. You got that 67? You got the 67?
I told you. Hey, you know what? I'm going to come up there next weekend, man. You know I'm in San Antonio, so I'm going to come up there next weekend. We're going to get up somewhere.
Okay, come on, man. I'm
going to come on up this weekend, bro. We're going to hang out a little bit somewhere.
Yeah. I already know what you're talking about.
I just ended the keys, man. Say, hey, Lord, just take care of it, man. Don't come back with a scratch on it, bro.
Come on with it, man. Appreciate you, man. Let's smoke
right,
one for you, man. From the 910, he in, man. Yes, indeed. Yes, and no more THCs, no more blazing trees. Don't be blazing, though, man. Shoot, Texas don't play, boy. It don't have no THC, boy. What they doing now, for those who don't know, they got these flock cameras throughout Dallas, right, or throughout Texas. And even if you at the red light, man, and you just hitting your vape or something, that flock cam got you. And all of a sudden, you driving down Canal Street or something, you get off and you turn to go to Walmart. You're like, what I'm getting pulled over for? Sir, get out of the car. You like, hey, what's going on? License registration. And you like, what's going on? What you pull me over for, sir? License and registration. And what's that odor I smell? And they already seen you on the flock cam. Now, let me get off of Choctaw Live right quick, because I don't want Choctaw to get in trouble. The flock cams, they using it like that, bro. Yeah, and them flock cams, man, they catches people, man, and they pull them over for some nefarious stuff. Yes, indeed. So all I'm saying is, if you got a vape pen, a THC pen, or whatever it may be, and you in the state of Texas, and if you at a red light or if you at one of them flock cams, they will pull you over. And they say, hey, we just pulling you over they'll make excuse. And then they say, probable cause, we smell a little odor. And you going to jail, buddy. 2 grams or less is 180 days. $10,000 fine. $2,000 to $10,000 fine. Anything with 1,000 in it. Anything with 1,000 is a lot of money to me. So, yes, indeed. Cameras in cars is crazy. Yeah. So that flock cam, man, they trying to fight it to get it banned, but I have a solution though. He called Frenkel first. Yes, I have a solution, man. What you got to do is, and you allegedly got to do this. I'm put allegedly. You're gonna have to find some of these people that's in high power and high authority. And you got to approach their kids. They'll probably be in college and stuff. Throw a little vape pen in their bags. Oops. Allegedly, you know what I'm saying? Let them get pulled over a few times. Let them get arrested a few times. Well, I think the rule is a little bit too harsh. I know I'm Senator blah, 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 but my little Johnny here don't need to be in jail, don't need to have a felony record on him just because he had a small vape pen. Now, it's not his. It was in his book bag. It's not his. It was in his car. You know, it's not his. It just was in his back pocket. Let's just rewrite these rules. If enough of them get pulled over with some high power, some of these people with a lot of money, they'll throw away that rule. Want to know how I know? And I'm just saying. They used to have these cameras throughout Dallas that if y'all remember those cameras that will give you a ticket, they would flash if you run a red light or if you run a stop sign, you can stop all the way, and they had this little camera. Enough judges, enough people with high power then got pulled over or got them tickets in the mail, and they said, you know what? We think that this is just not right. Because that was Johnny that was driving the car, and I'm Tommy, and I shouldn't be fined this because even though the car registered me, I wasn't driving. So all of that stuff, they kept fighting, and they had to throw away. They had to throw it away. But it took some of them people to get in high power, man. They started getting pulled over and stuff like that for stuff that they didn't do. So that's what you got to do with the TAC. I'm not saying do that now. I'm not saying you set people up. I'm not saying that. You know, I'm just saying. Yeah, baby. I'm just putting things out there. Population control. Them prisons ain't full no more. You're right, Trill. Alcohol sale been down 38%. Alcohol sale been down 38%. The new kids, they're not drinking, and they're not even having kids at the rate that we are. So if you are in your early 20s and 30s, y'all ain't drinking like the people that's in their 40s and 50s and the 60s. Y'all stop. So things been down 38%. So these alcohol companies are trying to figure out like how can we increase our revenue? And most prisons are privately owned, and they got a quota that the state still owe them money for building these massive, unique buildings. Or I may be talking too much, baby. So they will pull people over, and they'll see some old fines, some old warrants, some bench warrants, and they say, hey, we got to bring you in. We got to get these numbers up, man. Everything is about numbers, man. But ND Pinch, Law Nation, fight for drug free. So stay off the weed. Big Zod, Montana, man. You don't have to worry about that in Ohio, huh? Alcohol from HWFG podcast calls cancer slow drip allegedly. Allegedly, yeah. Plants over pill, baby. So everything is a system of control. They want to control what you eat. They want to control when you sleep. They want to control you by having you to stay inside and not walking outside to get that natural sunlight. I encourage all of you guys that's watching right now, walk outside for at least 15 to 20 minutes, barefooted, in your backyard somewhere. Stand under a tree. And if you guys could do me one huge favor, at least once or twice a week, step outside and look directly into the sunlight. They say don't ever stare in the sun, but look directly into the sunlight. Gaze it. Don't do it for 10 hours. Then you be definitely like, I just want to say I love you. But step outside and gaze into the sun. Everything in the earth can heal itself, by the way. Trill says the weed laws are more strict than coke laws. That's crazy. But neither here nor there. Let me quit talking too loosely. And if you don't like the information I'm saying, why don't you step outside in traffic and close your eyes? Their program, Cuts by Jones. Drugs are really expensive. You ain't lying. Eggs too. And milk. And gas. Have you seen gas? When I was in California, I said, man, gas is like $8 a gallon. You had to make a decision. Do I get a sandwich or do I get this gallon? But neither here nor there, ladies and gentlemen. Back to football. Jerry Jones said he want to go back to the Super Bowl as a team, not as a spectator. Well, you got pieces of the problems put together. Now you just got to have the follow-through. The follow-through would be step out the way and make sure that with that $18 to $20 million that you have available, damn it, if it's Max Crosby and a future first-round draft pick, do it. If it's Josh Sweat, Keith Sweat, do it. If you want to bring in Von Miller, Joey, Bosa, whoever, do it. But don't be stagnant. Don't sit and hold on to that money. Let's figure this out, Jerry Jones. It's up to you to make things go, to get back to that Lombardi chance. And it's up to this team as well, with the coaches and, of course, the players. But write this down in the fabrications of your heart. If there's one thing a man should always do, is mainly to himself stay true. Never allow someone to change your point of view, unless what they mean or bring makes sense to you. Never judge a man by sight alone, nor by the height he has grown. And when speaking, appreciate you for the stars. Keep it at a moderate tone, because raised voices only turn those hearts into stone. You see, in the beginning, it was brother, our rival brother. Roll with brothers, the morals of life, live, love, and respect for another. Then there are those who will try to be smart. They would take the decent man to alter his heart, to seek to rip him apart. Those, man, you should never call a friend or a fan, because they bend their lives around the truth to meet their end. That's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. And remember, I got you. Max to Dallas. Say it, Law, I got you. Thou shall decree a thing, and it shall be established. On my way out, baby, if I offended anyone today, charge it to my beard, not my heart. Let's get it. Now.
I'm trying to run it all. I wake up. Yeah. I wake up, flex, thumb down, that check, no drip, this time to run it all. No sleep, no rest, might crash, might wreck, but first I stretch, time to run it all. I wake up, flex, thumb down, that check, no drip, this
scared the hell out of me, dude. Ready? Y'all some hello.
Might crash, might wreck, but first I stretch, time to run it all. 9 out of 10, roll through my hands, I'm by my lonely. To a savage, now my baby wants to hold me.
Now you want to hold me,
I love my fans, ain't no friends.
Dang, London, you scared me, girl. Man. Hey, baby. Come on.
The first one in, the last one out, can't call me lazy.
Yeah.
Put in my hours, send the invoice, and they pay me. I need 6 rings like MJ and Tom Brady.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I wake
Come on.
Flex, thumb down, that check, no drip, this.
Tell them run it up, baby.
No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first I
stretch.
And run it up.
My heart jumping out my chest, man. She came in here like Chucky, man. She came in here running so fast, bro. Jeez. Seattle, baby.
I call up Nigeria, come through in a hurry. Those London boys don't come to play, you should get worried. One false move, find yourself, they getting buried. That's with the devil, used to love playing those games. Made some bad decisions that brought my mama pain.
Not mine.
I made a promise to her, swore that I would change.
Yeah.
I'm on the come up, bet I live up to my name.
Yeah.
I wake up,
Law. Nation.
No drip, this. Tell them run it up.
Oh, boys, they about to roll it up. Yeah, let's get it. Blaze.
Tell them run it up. I wake up, flex.
Come on.
Down that check. No drip, this. Tell them run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first I stretch. Tell them run it up.
Yeah, baby. Girl, you got it.
Who can do it like me? Who can give you what you need?
They can come closer than close.
Who can do you all night long?
Original, they never will be.
Nobody, baby.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. A little backstory. Me, first, originally, I was an anti-THC, God, lettuce guy, whatever you may want to call it, until the year 2021, 2022. Mom diagnosed with cancer. I just had to try it before I give it to her, right? But I realized how it was helping her fight that cancerous stuff, man. And that was the only thing that allowed her to be peaceful. And I said, man, you know what? I've been against this stuff all of these years. And I realized, man, that was the only thing that helped her cope. I think the war against drugs is a real thing, but the war far as that is not drugs. The real drugs are the pharmaceutical companies. I hate cancer, but I understand. Everybody's for profit, man. Everybody for profit, man. Layer 2. So Blaze, man, it helps with anxieties, man. If you have problems, issues, slipping. If you have the shakes and stuff like that, roll one. You never know what people go through. I hate that the United States is technically, in my opinion, is the greatest divided states of the world. Because what's legal in Texas is illegal in Mississippi. What's legal in California is illegal in Texas. It's like every state got their own different rules. I thought we supposed to be all the same. There's somebody right now they got to pay $10,000 for less than 2 grams. And they may have been going through some depression. They may have found a way to relieve some stress and stuff. But there's somebody else that's right next to them that done drunk a whole fifth of hen. And they okay. It's crazy how this world is. And I don't understand how the politicians and the Congress and the states don't see that. We need a universal law. Come on, man. So you can blaze and do all type of stuff in Cali, but you can't do it here in Texas. Come on, man. In Cali, they were selling vapes and THC at Target.
And they understand the cost.
It's a crazy world we live in, man.
There's 1,000 of you. I said close the doors. Ushers, close the doors. Close the doors.
If you take 5 Tylenols, man, you're going to go see the Creator.
We all going to be together. There's 1,000
Some ibuprofen, man, you're going to go see the Creator. Sugar kills more than anybody plant.
This is a small.
Oh, you can blaze in Florida too.
Online to get this. I'm challenging each of you all down here to give a $20 seat. But I need everyone standing up here with us.
It's all about regulation. Come on, baby.
Because again, it costs to sit up here.
I'm still.
And this is what I need you to do. If you're giving electronically, or even if you're giving tangibly, bring them baskets.
But 180 days is crazy, though.
Y'all start moving. Y'all can bring it right now. Come. Even if you're giving tangibly, just put your hand on the, take your phone and stick it on the bucket.
I'm still.
Giving is worship. Giving is worship.
You get more time for THC than pedophilia. Man, that's crazy.
This ain't the time to
Hey,
talk.
you ain't lying, bro.
1,000 people need to give $20. 1,000 people need to give $20. 1,000 people online need to give $20. This is easy, saints. This is an easy miracle.
Yeah,
We
laws.
should be able to raise
Laws against
$40,000
THC
tonight
is just
for
crazy,
y'all
man.
kidding.
It's crazy, y'all.
That's it.
It's crazy, man. But neither here nor there. Let's get on up, boy. Riggs!
You must be out your goddamn mind.
Sacrifice, don't give up the fight. Everything will be alright on any given Sunday, yeah. Depend on you.
If you
win or lose, you know you got to pay some dues to live on.
Did y'all see
Monday.
Troy? Boy, Troy
Yeah.
popped up on that thing. Now he do THC. Oops. Until next time, DC for life. Now for sure, that's been my time. Peace. Love y'all to the stars and back.